Namaste, this is Gaia Mother Sofia, incarnation of Kuan Yin, female Christ, Mary and Goddess Isis. Today I want to talk about the soul, the spirit. We have a soul and a spirit, which is part of who we are. The problem that we're facing at the moment is that most people think that their material body, the flesh and the bones, is the one that we need to concentrate the most on. Your material body is a vehicle for your spirit and soul to be on earth in Eden for a reason. We're here to ascend, to learn, to love, and to unite. We're here to come to learn who we really are, to perfect our souls for a bigger purpose. There's a lot of sadness, negativity, upset, turmoil, terror, fear, judgment happening in the world right now. And the reason for this is that we've been made to concentrate on the material, on the physical. And there are the negative energies that have a negative agenda because they feed off the energy of negativity and fear. So when you, divine children, are in negativity and fear and judgment of others, you're feeding a negative source. In knowing that, I ask you to change your energy whenever you think that negativity and fear will come in, because it's feeding something. It's feeding a negative energy which had control on the earth, which has now gone. The control has been taken back in the favor of you, of good, of love, of joy, of freedom. So I need you to look after your soul spirit more. We're now connecting back to our soul spirit. It is the time for us to all connect to our soul spirit. Sometimes when you feel lost, alone, and you can even feel lost and alone in a relationship, even a loving relationship, there's a reason for that, and that is that you need to connect back to your soul spirit. Most people are disconnected to their soul. This is because your soul spirit was connected to you when you were a baby, when you were born, because you were full of joy, non-judgment, no fear. And then judgment and fear and learned behaviors came in. Your soul spirit is more important than your material body. Look after your material body and respect yourself. Love yourself. Thank yourself for who you are and the blessing that you have of being on this earth. See, not many people are connected to their soul spirit, and therefore there's this lack of love for oneself. And then we search that love outside of our soul spirit. We search it on the material level of our existence. That material search is nice clothes, handbags, a partner, drinking, identifying yourself with the things that are outside of yourself. I'm just moving this around because the sun is shining right on my face and casting a shadow. But it doesn't bother me too much. So I want you to give more attention to your soul spirit. What does your soul spirit want? Forget about the material body, as we know that this is a vehicle for your existence on earth. In Eden, because you are in Eden, you're in a playground right now, you can do whatever you want by your thoughts. But because you've become detached from your spirit, your wants and your needs have become material. If your soul could tell you something right now, what would it tell you? So if you close your eyes, my soul spirit is joyful, full of love and peace and compassion. Really joyful. What's your soul spirit? What is your soul spirit full of? Because that's who you are. You know, people search for love, search for happiness in a job, thinking, if I get this much money, if I get this role in a movie, if I get an Oscar, if I get this big house, then everything is wonderful. But I've had all of those things. I have some of those things still. But happiness is not defined by what's on the outside. Know your soul spirit. Who are you really? Who are you? Who are you? Wake up to who you are. We try to forget the material world. We think we're forgetting our sadnesses and the hard work. It's the material world, the pressure that the material world has been putting on you to tell you that you're not good enough. To tell you to fear and to judge. And that comes from, I keep talking about fear and judgment because that is constantly being programmed into your electrical body. You have three bodies: the material, the soul spirit, and the electrical body. So to have the best time in Eden, in this wonderful place, listen to your soul spirit, and that can only happen when you're in quiet on your own. Get rid of the thoughts, focus on the heart center. What's it saying to you? Does the soul spirit talk about superiority in religion, about the clothes that you wear, about the money that you have, the car that you drive? Really connect to your soul spirit. Your soul spirit, listen to it. Your soul spirit will talk about unity. We all have friends from different cultures, colours, religions. There is no difference, is there, when you speak to your friends? This is your soul spirit. Your soul spirit is the one that when you see somebody fall on the floor or is hurt, to go and help them. That's your soul spirit. Your soul spirit is one that laughs when everybody else laughs in a room. That's your soul spirit. Your soul spirit is the one that looks into somebody else's eyes. Really look into somebody else's eyes and see that person and not the outside. Your soul spirit is the one that listens to music and gets moved. Your soul spirit is the one that feels the wind on their skin. Your soul spirit is the one that feels love. It's the things that you cannot touch is your soul spirit. So I'm asking you today to connect to your soul spirit. Because you are more than the material body. This is a vehicle. And a beautiful vehicle. And you've been told even to judge this wonderful vehicle on this earth. Wake up each day with joy that you are here for another day. Everything on this earth is divine. There is a divine plan for all of you. But wake up to it. Understand that you are important, that you are love, joy, compassion, and creativity. You are here to play, to learn. It's a beautiful time where the vibrations of Gaia are changing. As the consciousness of the planet, I bring you all into consciousness and awakening. It's a wonderful time where you will turn around and recognize the person on the street that you've never spoken to as your brother, as your sister. Where it doesn't matter what you wear when you go out. It doesn't matter what the next fashion is. It doesn't matter how much things cost, because we're being forced. Our whole world is around buying. You know, everywhere you go, there's shops, 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 shops. And our needs are being made for us. You know, you go onto the internet and there's always something to buy, and you end up, next minute you've bought 10 things and you don't know why. I used to do that. But your soul spirit is asking you now to connect to yourself, connect to it, connect to what you want, connect to what you need. And your needs are not material. Your needs come from the heart. Allow your heart to speak. Allow yourself to feel your heart. Your soul spirit is in a time now of change. A lot of people will be going through a lot of emotional upheaval right now and energetic changes. Allow those things to happen, because those things are preparing you to connect to your soul spirit, connect to a higher dimension, to ascend. See, you are no different from the trees or the sky or the sun, because they all have spirits. And if anybody thinks it's ridiculous that a tree has a spirit, well, if it keeps you alive and gives you breath to breathe, then it has a great purpose. The forest, the trees have great purpose. As so do you have great purpose. You are perfect as you are. And the mistakes that are happening were caused because you were made to think you were imperfect. Your body, your hair. If you were allowed to grow naturally, then what would you look like? To grow free like a forest, without any restrictions or rules or regulations. Rules to go to this school, rules to wear this. You know, we shampoo our hair. I was talking about shampoo the other day. Our hair isn't meant to look smooth and silky and shiny. That's the silicone in the products. I want you to grow naturally and be who you are. Connect back to your soul spirit, because it's calling you. It's been calling you for so long. Close your eyes and listen. You can say this to yourself. I want to welcome my spirit back. I want to welcome my soul back. I'm sorry. I have neglected you. I love you. Say your name. Respect yourself. Respecting yourself, to me, means giving yourself the right food. Not putting chemicals on your body or inside your body with your shampoo, with the food that you eat. Loving yourself, not waking up in the morning and looking at yourself and looking for something to criticize about yourself. Oh, I've got bags under my eyes today, or whatever. Because your soul spirit is beautiful, is you. Your physical body is a vehicle. Enjoy it. Love it. You're on a planet of free will. Eden is a planet of free will for you to experience, to do and have what you want, because you are creators. Take back your right. Divine children of Eden, take back your right. It's here for you to take. I love you, and you are free, and joy and compassion and love and absolutely perfect. Namaste.